This is a genomeRxiv genome identifier result page. There's a lot of information. We start here at the top. This is the name of the genome identifier query. It's just simply the file name that was used for the genome identifier. Then it gives some information about the job ID, name, submitter name, if it was successful, then the job submission time, start time, and termination time. Then we see here a lot of information, and you can ignore the pie chart, time series, heat map, bubble map, phylogenetic tree for this page. We will just focus on the table view, since this is how the results are displayed. Here we see the tentative lin assigned to the query genome. And from A to position T, it also tells us that the scaffold, there were only 2 scaffolds in our query, and this is the length of our query. On the very left, there's a checkbox. If we later want to go to an analysis page, then we can here select this genome and include in an analysis. For example, if we want to build a phylogenetic tree that includes our query. Next comes the closest genome to the query. Again, we can see the lin. We can see the organism name of that query based on NCBI, the strain name, if it's a type strain or not. We can see the length and the number of scaffolds. Then below, member lin groups. This indicates to which lin groups that have a circumscription the genome belongs to. And you can see here, it belongs to the Rostonisolanacearum species complex, to the Rostonisolanacearum species, and within that species to phylotype 2, and within that phylotype 2C, in sequivars 7. And you can see that from the top to the right, the lin prefix become longer and longer because these are circumscriptions of smaller and smaller groups. If we go all the way to the right, you can also see here that the lin assigned to the query is a temporary lin. You can see that the ANI from the query to the most similar genome in genomeRxiv is 99.8072. And below here, you can also see that the sources of these species circumscriptions. You can see that most of these come from genomeRxiv. Finally, if you want to download any of these tables, you can click on this download symbol and you can download these individual tables to your computer. If you want to find out more about genomes that share a prefix with your query, you can choose any length of prefix and then click on that prefix, and you will get to a page that then will allow you to see all the other genomes that share this prefix with your query. So for example, if I choose the longest one here for sequivars 7, I can click on this, and then it will go to a page that will describe the sequivars 7, and it will show to which sequivars 7 the genomes belongs to. And then I can go and click on lin group genomes to see the genomes that belong to that lin group.